On to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bolts sweep the Florida Panthers on a 2-0 win here in Game 4.
The quest for the Cup continues into the Eastern Conference Finals. How sweet the sweep is, and I didn't fumble that. How sweet the sweep is, 10 times fast. The Lightning finish off the Panthers in the minimum 4 games to advance to those beloved Eastern Conference Finals for the 3rd straight season. Thank you for joining us. That is Kyle Berger. I am Kevin Lewis.
You did say sweep, the weapon of choice for the Bolts.
They've been a little beat up. I mean, but it's here now.
It's from the Amalie Arena broom closet. Yes,
Prop master.
I'm Kyle Berger. The Lightning did win tonight, but it wasn't without some drama. A 2-0 final. We'll show you the highlights here. Scoreless in the second period. A wild sequence of events here. Alex Killorn thinks he has the first goal of the game, but upon further review, the pass from Ondrej Palat hit the netting. Technically, that is out of play, so no goal. A few minutes later, off the faceoff, Nikita Kucherov fires it into the back of the net. But wait, there's more. Another review. Replay shows it was a hand pass from Anthony Cirelli. No goal. Kevin, can the Panthers get the no-goal hat trick tonight?
No, they would not make that kind of history. Bolts wouldn't allow it. Third period, Zach Bogosian throws the puck at the net. Good things happen when Pat Maroon is at the net, tips it home, it trickles across the line, 1-0 Lightning. Pat Maroon, all he does is help teams win cups. But would one goal be enough? Time winding down in the third, Andrei Vasilevskiy was a monster. Anthony Cirelli, after a Vasilevskiy save, throws it down the ice, and Ondrej Palat's going to get the easiest goal of his season. Lightning win 2-0, a series sweep to advance to the Eastern Conference Final.
We're up 3-0. We know we got a chance, and we just came out a little flat. Vasi gave us a chance to hang around. You know, we think we score a couple, it gets disallowed. You're like, is this going to be one of those games? But, you know, we stuck around long enough to get a big goal there, and the PK again at the end. But we talked about it. We didn't want to waste his performance by Vasi, and, you know, what an effort by him tonight.
Approximately 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. The other 29% is covered by the big cat. Andrei Vasilevskiy, 49 for 49 in the save department. Most series clinching shutouts in NHL history with 6. He's 57 and 32 in his playoff career. Can I interest you in these numbers? Captain Steven Stamkos said the goaltender stood on his head and gave them a chance. I think he did more than that.
The whole series is just constant block shots, sacrifices, and, you know, boys literally breaking bones to stop the puck, you know, and just such a great effort by everybody on our team, and it's obviously not just me. I'm just trying to do my job.
Yeah, just a guy trying to do his job, right? I mean, how good is he?
You know, the last time the Panthers were shut out, they haven't been shut out all season this year. The last shutout was Ondrej Vasilevskiy in the first round of the playoffs last year. That's how good Ondrej Vasilevskiy's been.
Just a guy trying to do his job.
Doing a pretty dang good job.
That's right. Bolts fans are on cloud 9, 10, 11 after this sweep.
Yeah, our Mason Morrow was with some of those fans tonight down in Thunder Alley. He joins us live with all of that excitement. Mason.
Yeah, Kevin, that celebration, as you can see behind me, is already over. It lasted about as long as this playoff series did, really. But I want to go back 10 days to Game 6 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The chances for the Lightning seemed pretty grim, and the fans out here really felt it. But you fast forward 10 days to now, and it's a sweep, and we're moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. But it didn't always look that way in this game. It was a roller coaster starting in the second period when rain swept through the area for these fans out in Thunder Alley, and they got drenched. To make matters worse, as you said, 2 goals that looked like they were good were taken off the board because of violations, but none of that mattered because it all came back to fruition in the third period. Right before the midway point, we get a goal that trickles in, and the game is sealed in the final seconds with an empty netter, and the Lightning take care of the Panthers in this game here tonight. They take care of them in the series, and the fans are sweeping their way on to the next round.
This was insane. This was so much fun, and we swept them! We swept them!
That's all we needed, baby. That's all we needed. We got it. We got it done tonight.
Done deal. 3-beat. We're going to beat Carolina in the next round.
You can hear the excitement from fans. You can hear the confidence, and why not? Lightning have won 6 in a row, 3 of those on the road, and now we just wait to see who they'll play in the Eastern Conference Finals, either the Carolina Hurricanes, like you heard that fan predict there, or the New York Rangers. Live in Thunder Alley, I'm Mason Morrow, ABC Action News.
Now, I think the best thing for Lightning fans is for this other series to go as long as possible.
Yeah, kick your feet up, watch some playoff
Go
hockey.
7 games, get this rest for the Lightning. We need Braden Point to rest up. Not sure what his injury really is yet, but a lot of guys got a lot of bangs and bruises.
No such thing as a couple extra days off being too much in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So the Bolts pretty much dominate Tampa Bay in sports in the spring and the early summer and maybe midsummer these past few seasons, and it's good.
And maybe you didn't watch the game, maybe you aren't quite sure what's really going on, or everything we said sounds like a bunch of mumbo-jumbo. Vanessa Ariza is right there with you. She admits she doesn't know much more about the puck going into the back of the net, so we sent her out to learn a thing or two about hockey.
Do you ever get tired of explaining this?
No.
Thank goodness for people like Wes Reid. A hockey expert in his own right, he teaches adult beginner hockey, and he knows just how to break down the sport for amateur learners. Take me from the beginning.
Okay. So you want to line up for your face-off in the very beginning of the game. This is red team.
If you are anything like myself, you have watched the game, but you didn't really get what was going on the ice. Well, here's your Cliff Note version. You start out with 5 guys on each team.
These are your forwards. Your front line here, your 3 guys, those are your forwards who want to attack. They're attacking this way. These guys want to attack this way. And then you set up your defensemen who stop that attack.
The puck drops, or what's known as a face-off, and the game begins. Some key words and phrases to make you sound cool, like you actually know what you're talking about. Icing, for starters.
You can't send the puck down the ice past the center line and your own goal line.
Offsides.
When your attacking player comes across the blue line before the puck does, and I see guys get upset about that.
Then there's cycling.
You'll notice the guys cycling on the boards. You're going to hear the announcers talk about that a lot.
And time and space.
If I'm here with you, with your stick, you've eaten up my time and space. I can't work with the puck. I can't go anywhere. You have me on the boards, right? So if I have the puck, I want to create time and space and get away from you, so now I can look up, I can see what's going on. I have more time to work and more time to create an opportunity.
The rest, well, is a second-by-second play where anything can happen. We saw that in last week's game with the Toronto Maple Leafs when the Lightning got that winning goal. And then you got the brawls.
What's the one misconception that people have when it comes to hockey?
It's not all about fighting. Number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get annoyed when people are like, they just want to fight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in adult leagues. We don't do that.
No?
No.
Not like this pent-up aggression
No,
that they may have?
no,
Okay,
no.
so why do they fight?
They're going to go. And now they will.
In hockey, if they do fight, like in professional hockey, when they do fight, it's generally to sway momentum or to make a statement for the other team.
All right, so we know you may not be an expert by the end of this story or even this season. But in the end, what really matters is that Tampa knows hockey, whether you know what cycling is or not. In Tampa, Vanessa Ariza, ABC Action News.
Okay, so I'm not going to say there's going to be a quiz this weekend, but Vanessa, we might try to slip in some things during the day to see if she really paid attention and learned a lot during that story. But good, get a little nuts and bolts one-on-one or 101 for people who are just picking up or just getting in the momentum of the season.
Yeah, but there is a science behind hockey fighting. We can get into that another day. We can go on about fighting in hockey, but don't go anywhere. We have much more Bolts playoff coverage after the break right here on Quest for the Cup.